Are you ready to meet Frank and Bert? I am. Frank and Bert are going on a big bike ride, but Bert is slow and wibbly wobbly. Oh dear. How can Frank help his friend? Maybe, just maybe, Bert will find that when Frank is right behind him, he can do anything. Okay, let's meet Frank and Bert, the one where Bert learns to ride a bike. Boom, boom. Okay, let's do. But that's not that kind of bike. But okay, let's do this. Frank and Bert. Thanks to Nia and Lou and all the NC crew and everyone, happy Friday. Let's do this. Frank and Bert, the one where Bert learns to ride a bike. Hello, I'm Frank. This is me and my best friend Bert. We'd like to go on a big bike ride, but there's one little problem. Bert isn't very good at riding a bike. Here's what happens. It always starts well, but then Bert wobbles all over the place. Until... Oops, ouch! Do you see what I mean? We see. But today, Bert is absolutely certain he can do it. Trust me, he says. I'll be fine. I'm not so sure. But Bert really wants to prove he can ride a bike just as well as me. So off we go. Ooh, he's riding it. As usual. It starts well, but then Bert wobbles all over the place until... Oh, no! Bert, watch out! Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Oh, Bert, never mind, I say. And I tell him not to worry because I have a brilliant plan. I'll hold on to his bike to help him balance while he practices not wobbling. What could possibly go wrong? Bert says okay, but only if I promise to stay right behind him all the time. I promise, I say. Okay. As usual, it's a good start and Bert's doing really well. In fact, Bert is doing so well that I decide to let go. I'm sure he'll be completely fine. And guess what? Oops, it's not fine. Bert is very cross. He says I promised to stay right behind him, but I didn't, and I let go, and that's why he fell off. I tell him I'm really sorry, but Bert says he never wants to ride a bike ever again and goes straight home. Oh dear. I'll have to do something extra special to make it up to my best friend. In fact, I have another idea which might be just the thing. Okay. I go to see Bert the next day and show him what I've done. Look, Bert, an extra seat on my bike. Now you can sit on the back and I'll do all the pedaling. It will be great. Bert isn't so cross with me now, and he thinks it is quite a good idea. So off we go again. Look at that, Frank and Bert. It's a good start, and we are having a great time. Though Bert is a bit heavier than I thought, and this hill is really quite steep. And by the time we get to the top, I'm completely exhausted. My legs have turned to jelly and I have to lie down. I'll never be able to pedal us both back home. Save yourself, Bert, I groan. Walk home and leave me here. I'll only slow you down. But Bert says, no way! I'll never leave you, Frank! You get on the back and I'll go at the front. We'll be home in no time. Poor Bert. As much as he'd love to help, this will be a disaster. So I say, poor Bert, as much as you'd love to help, this will be a disaster. But Bert is absolutely certain he can do it. Trust me, he says, we'll be fine. But I'm not so sure. But what can I do? So off we go again. And guess what? Bert does it! Yay! We stay down the hill, zooming between trees and jumping over rocks all the way home. Way to go, Bert! Bert, I say, that was amazing! You did it! Bert gives a big smile and says, of course I did it, because you were right behind me all the way. This is me and my best friend Bert. Today we're going on a big bike ride. Bert is much better at it now and hardly wobbles at all. But I always keep an eye on him, just to make sure he's okay. Aww. Oops. Well, sometimes Frank wobbles too, and Bert is there right behind him, helping. Oops. That's what friends do, Frank. That's right, Nina. Look at that. They did it. Bert did it when his friend was in need. He was like, yes, I can ride this silly bike. I can do it. And then he does it. How beautiful. How beautiful. What a lovely story, guys. Frank and Bert are going on a big bike ride and they are amazing at it. Ooh, oh dear.